एवरीवन, वेलकम टू इनसाइडर ज्ञान। थोड़े टाइम पहले मैंने क्रेडिट कार्ड्स पे एक वीडियो डाली थी चैनल पे एंड इट वाज वेरी वेल रिसीव्ड. अ लॉट ऑफ यू गाइज लाइक्ड इट एंड अ लॉट ऑफ यू गाइज ऑल्सो मेंशन दैट यू वुड लव टू नो मोर अबाउट हाउ अ क्रेडिट कार्ड वर्क्स, उसके जो एक्चुअल प्रोसेस होता है पेमेंट का वो कैसे होता है. सो दिस वीडियो आई एम गोइंग टू address exactly those questions. I also have my iPad over here with me so that I can actually draw it pictorially on the screen and show you what the whole process looks like. So yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get started. ओके, सो इस वीडियो में हम 4 चीज़ें कवर करने वाले हैं. फर्स्ट इज हु आर द मेन प्लेयर्स इन द क्रेडिट कार्ड मार्केट, इन द सेंस जब भी कोई ट्रांजैक्शन होता है जैसे मर्चेंट हो गया, कस्टमर हो गया, बैंक हो गया, सो ऑल द प्लेयर्स हु आर देयर इन द मार्केट. Secondly, we are going to talk about exactly how a transaction works. Information flow क्या होता है, कहाँ से पैसे आते हैं. And lastly, we are going to conclude with all the revenue streams that a bank has from a credit card. Okay, so let's see who the main players are. Of course, first there's going to be a customer who is going to be you. And then there's also going to be the merchant or the merchant owner or the shops, जैसे कि Pantaloons हो गया या Shoppers Stop हो गया या Apple Store हो गया. Then there's going to be the different banks, right? There's going to be a customer's bank. जैसे आपने अगर किसी बैंक में अकाउंट खुलवाई है, so there's going to be that bank. It can be HDFC, SBI, ICICI, whatever. And this bank जहाँ पे आपने अकाउंट खुलवाई है, this is known as an issuing bank. Okay, so this is the bank which issues the credit card to you. Then there's going to be another bank which is the merchant's bank. जैसे जो पैंटलून्स है उनका भी तो, या फिर कोई छोटा सा ग्रोसरी शॉप भी हो गया, उनका भी तो कोई बैंक होगा ना. सो दिस इज अनदर बैंक एंड दिस बैंक इज नोन एज अ acquiring bank. These banks can also be HDFC or SBI. Then the last player and a very important player who is providing all this technology to make a credit card transaction happen are the payment networks. These are companies like MasterCard, Visa, American Express. RuPay is a payment network in India as well. So they sort of facilitate the communication between the issuer bank and the merchant bank. So these are the 5 players in the market. Now let's see how a transaction really happens. You are a customer. Now you're going to go to a shop. एक छोटा सा किराना स्टोर हो गया या एक बड़ा सा शॉपर स्टॉप हो गया, whatever. So what's going to happen is the customer, the first step is for the customer to go to the merchant and express their intent of payment in return of the goods. You are going to swipe your card or tap your card on the POS machine or like the point of sales machine that these merchants have, and immediately it's going to trigger a line of communications between the different banks before it approves or declines your transaction. Okay, so the first thing that's going to happen is the merchant is going to send a message to the acquiring bank that hey, this customer has come to us, should I approve this transaction or not? Acquiring bank को तो पता होगा नहीं. So what they are going to do is they are going to reach out to the issuing bank to ask them, hey, this is a transaction that I have to either approve or decline. Do you think this is a legit transaction? And the communication is going to happen through the payment network का technology infrastructure. Okay, what the payment network does is they provide the technology infrastructure to facilitate the conversation between these two banks. So जब issuing bank को ये message मिल गया, it's going to check on its own records whether to approve or decline this transaction. So it's going to go to the customer to sort of see if this customer is legit. For example, for a debit card transaction, वो देखेगा कि इस बंदे के अकाउंट में एक्चुअली इतने पैसे है भी कि नहीं अभी, या फिर if it's a credit card transaction, it's going to see whether this amount is within the customer's credit limit or not. And then based on that, it's going to either approve or decline the transaction. And accordingly, the acquiring bank is going to pass the same message to the merchant. एंड उसी टाइम पे मर्चेंट का जो मशीन है, पॉस मशीन, उसमें अप्रूव्ड या डिक्लाइन का आपको साइन दिख जाएगा. All of these communications take place within a fraction of a second, and this is enabled by the payment networks and the technology infrastructure that the payment networks provide. Now, let's see, if you are paying, say for instance, 100 rupees, what cuts each of these other participants in the whole scenario gets, and how each of these people make money from it. Say for instance, आपने कस्टमर मर्चेंट को आपको 100 रुपए की पेमेंट ऑथराइज हुई है. सो यू आर गोइंग टू से फॉर इंस्टेंस मेक अ पेमेंट ऑफ 100 rupees to your HDFC or SBI or ICICI, whatever. Now, HDFC, SBI, they are going to take a cut of that 100 rupees before they transfer the money to the acquiring bank. Say for instance, they keep 2 rupees out of that 100 rupees. This is called an interchange rate. So HDFC retains 2 rupees, and through the network, they pay 98 rupees to the acquiring bank. Now ये जो रेट है, इस चीज़ को पहली बात तो हम interchange rate बोलते हैं. This interchange rate is actually set by the payment networks, and it varies from merchant to merchant, from industry to industry. So जब ये acquiring bank को 98 rupees मिल गया ना, what is the amount that they are going to transfer to the merchant? They are also going to keep a cut out of this 98 rupees, and maybe they will transfer only about 96 rupees. So when the acquiring bank is transferring 96 rupees to the merchant, it's again withholding 2 rupees for itself. Of this 2 rupees, 1 rupees it's going to keep for himself as a fee, and the rest of the 1 rupees it's going to pay to the network. So that's how this whole thing works. When you are paying a merchant 100 rupees, merchant को सिर्फ 96 rupees ही मिल रहा है. 2 रुपए मिल रहा है issuing bank को as interchange fees. 1 रुपए मिल रहा है पेमेंट नेटवर्क्स को, एंड 1 रुपए मिल रहा है acquiring bank को. Now lastly, let's see how the banks, what are the different revenue streams for the bank in this whole credit card situation. Number one is of course the interchange fees, which is a percentage of the total volume of the payment. अगर आपने 100 rupees का किया है, इस सिचुएशन में हमने देखा बैंक को 2 ही रुपए मिला, बट अगर आपने 10,000 रुपए का ट्रांजैक्शन किया है, बैंक को 200 रुपए मिलेगा. So it's a percentage of the total transaction amount. Number 2 revenue stream is going to be annual fees. जब भी आपको बैंक कोई क्रेडिट कार्ड इशू करती है, a lot of times there'll be an annual fee attached to it. You are supposed to pay the bank say 1,000 rupees or 1,000, 2,000 rupees, whatever the amount may be. That is another revenue stream for the bank. And lastly, when, for example, if you are not able to pay back the full amount within the period of time, then there's an interest rate that applies to your amount as well. अगर आपको 100 रुपए देना है बैंक को, लेकिन ड्यू डेट के टाइम पे आप नहीं दे पाए, आप डीले हो गए, तो 1 महीने का इंटरेस्ट रेट अगर 2% है, तो एक्चुअली आपको 102 रुपीज़ देना पड़ेगा. उसके अलावा भी कई रेवेन्यू स्ट्रीम्स होती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ़ अ कार्ड इज़ अ को ब्रांडेड क्रेडिट कार्ड, व्हाट आई मीन बाय दैट इज़ इफ़ अ बैंक हैज़ पार्टनर्ड विथ अ मर्चेंट टू फॉर्म अ क्रेडिट कार्ड, then there are going to be some kind of revenue sharing between the bank and the merchant as well. What I mean by that is, for example, आपने देखा होगा एयर विस्तारा का SBI कार्ड मे बी, और HDFC, आई डोंट रिमेंबर. एयर विस्तारा का अगर SBI कार्ड है, तो SBI को फ़ायदा है इसलिए क्योंकि एयर विस्तारा के कई कस्टमर्स विल बी लाइकली टेकिंग दैट कार्ड एंड विल बिकम अ पार्ट ऑफ SBI's customer base. Similarly, Air Vistara के पास भी कुछ additional customers आएंगे. Like it's a different channel of acquisition of customers. So उस situation में थोड़े बहुत revenue sharing वगैरह होगी. So 4 revenue streams we talked about. Number 1 is the interchange fees. Number 2 is the interest fees. Number 3 is the annual fees. And lastly, co-branded situation में revenue sharing. So yeah, these are all the things that I literally wanted to cover in this video. Hope now you have a much better understanding of how a credit card actually functions and why it is in favor of the bank to be issuing a credit card to you and also to be providing you so many benefits and partnerships. So yeah, if you understand this or have any questions, let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, पता ही है क्या करना है, like कर देना and इस तरह के videos के लिए मेरे channel को subscribe ज़रूर कर देना. And I'll see you next time. Till then, bye.